All right, friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about representing linear relationships using tables. Now remember, a linear relationship is just a line. That's all linear means, it's a line. So we're going to have these different relationships that we talk about that are going to be a line. Some go up, some go down, but they're always going to be in the shape of a line. Whenever we're talking about a line, you want to think of the equation of a line. There's several different ways to represent the equation of a line, but the most common one you'll see is y equals mx plus b. We call that slope-intercept form. In y equals mx plus b, our m is our slope, which is also called our rate, or rate of change. And all right, rate of change. Make sure you're grabbing your notebook and writing all of this stuff down as well. Anything I write down, you should probably write down as well. Pause the video if you need to, if I go a little too fast. Our b here is what we call our y-intercept, but what we can also call that, and again, it's our y-intercept, it's not our y. This is your y. Those are two different things. Don't make that mistake. But it's our y-intercept. What we can also call that is our starting amount. Starting amount. Now that you will be able to identify these, you're going to find that in the real world, you'll see these are quite a common thing. Linear relationships are quite common. For example, if you have, let's start with this first one. We have a gym membership. It has a starting fee of $100. You pay that $100 one time. Then it costs $50 per month. Well, let's talk about that. So if we want to examine how much it is per month, the first thing we're going to do, you always want to identify your variables first. So we're going to say let x equal the unknown, which we don't know is the number of months. Number of months. Months. And remember, your x is always your independent variable. Let y equal total amount that we're going to be spending. And our total amount depends on the number of months that we go to this gym. So let's do a little table here. We've got x and we have y. Let's start with our first one. If we go 1 month, now 1 month is $50, but remember, you still have to pay that $100 to start. So it's going to be $50 plus that $100 starting fee. Okay, gives us a total of $150. 2 months is going to be $100 because you've got 50 times 2, so it's $100 plus that starting fee of $100, which gives us $200. Let's try 3 months. Okay, so 3 months is going to be 3 times 50, which gives us $150, plus $100. That's going to equal $250. You're starting to see a pattern here. What I'm doing is I'm taking this x and I'm multiplying it by the changing amount, and the changing amount is going to be the number of months. So let me rephrase that. The number of months is the changing amount. I'm multiplying that times the 50, what it is per month. And then I'm adding, you'll see I'm adding $100 to it because that's my starting amount. So and that's giving me my total amount. So my total amount equals $50, that's my per month, times the number of months plus $100. And now that I've written out this equation, what I can do is use that equation to solve this. So for example, let's say we have 8 months. 8 months. Well, we can come over here for our x and we plug that in. We say, okay, we're going to take 50, we're going to multiply it by 8 because that's the number of months, and then we're going to add 100 to it. 50 times 8 is going to give me 400 plus 100. That's going to give me a total of $500. So for 8 months, we have $500. So this is how you can use both an equation and a table to see this linear form. We'll talk about graphing these at the end. Let's try another one. You have a savings account with 27 already saved. You now save $3 per week. All right, let x equal the number of weeks that we're going to be saving, and let y be our total amount. Total amount saved. Okay, so we're going to do our x and we're going to do our y. All right, so what we do here is we say, okay, at week 1, we're going to be saving $3. But remember, we already have 27 in the account, so we're going to take our $3 plus 27. It's going to give us a total of 30. Let's try 2 weeks. Well, at 2 weeks, we're saving $3 per week, so that's going to be $6 plus 27. So that'll give us $33. All right, let's try 3 weeks. 3 times $3 per week, that's 9 plus 27. Give me 36. 36. So you see, again, we're making this formula here. Our total amount is $3 per week times the number of weeks, which we now know is X, plus our starting amount, which was $27. And now that we have this equation, we can use this to solve for, let's say, 7. All right, so for 7 weeks, it's going to be 3 times 7, right, plus 27. So we get 21 plus 27, which gives me $48. So at 7 weeks, you will have $48. Excellent. I hope this helps, and I look forward to seeing you next time.